Virgo, how you doing? Natalie, you give love, Gemini or Capricorn a bad name. Michael or Michelle or anybody that has M or E in their name. Emily, Emma, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jackson, Michael Jackson. So we're looking at a 5. So anybody that's a life path 5, Sag or Taurus. Relationship, Steve, ship, bad. Things have gone bad. Things have turned sour. Leo, or maybe Aqua, as I read in numerology. Virgo, how you doing? So if you haven't seen me before, this is a remote viewing. If you haven't seen me before, you're dealing with a Scorpio or maybe Aries, and things have turned bad. It was once good, but now it's gone bad. Sabaton or sabotage. You're sabotaging what was good. You've given me a bad name, a bad reputation, a bad rep. The Union rep. Union City Blues. Blondie or someone that's got blonde hair. So where did these messages come up, Virgo, if you watched my readings yesterday? In the Gemini reading. So one of these people here have been given a Gemini a bad name, or whatever was good is now turned bad. So you're dealing with sabotage. Thanks very much. Your messages are the same as before. You're doing the same thing with a Scorpio or a Steve. Doing the same thing, repetitively doing the same thing. And I've now got the same result. Whatever was once good is now turned bad. Okay, the honeymoon period. So I'm married and in a bad marriage, bad romance. So whoever her name is, what is her name that said bad romance? Romancing the Stone, Michael or Douglas? Romancing the Stone. Well, a stone is pretty much a ring. So you're dealing with a life path 7 as well as also a Cancerian maybe. Or I may give you a ring. But this is all to do with the same messages. Marriage. My marriage has turned bad. Okay. My cycle with Michael, or anybody's got M in their name or E in their name, but my cycle of my ring is turned bad. Okay. So you're with a karmic, pretty much. Karmic cycle. Doing the same thing, getting the same results. Haven't moved, haven't done anything. Still sitting here. Sitting here, you don't care for you, 'cause I'm deeper in love. Ain't that funny? T-Rex. Or anybody that's called Rex. Okay, Rexon, Tatiana. Anyway, Tatiana, I haven't seen you in a fucking long while. How are you doing? One of my old twat flame experiences, eh? Anyway, so Virgo, let's try and make sense of the stuff that can't. You've got Libra here now, the sense that makes none. A nun or religion. Religion. So that's relating to like the church. So I don't know. Let's have faith in God. I'm sure that he will... Faith, the name Faith. This is just the same messages, I feel. It's just in a different format of who's got Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, or their astrology. Like Life Path 9, you're just in a very bad circumstance, Virgo, of a marriage, divorce situation, giving me a bad name and a bad reputation. Or someone keeps slanting someone's name, and it's giving me a bad reputation. I'm also hearing the Union rep that came up yesterday in the Gemini. Well, Gemini, Capricorn, or Life Path 6, right? Rep, the Union rep. It's like I need to get advice from the Union, right? Now, why someone needs to go to the union, I've got no idea. It's like ID, right? Identification. I need to, like, it's like I need to change my name, right? I need to change my name. Now, what we call it in Britain is like by depot, or someone's from Poland. Okay. But I need to change my name because your name is giving me a bad name. Like, I don't want to be connected to your name anymore. So is this just like this onslaught of a divorce, or I'm taking on a different name, right? Because whatever it is, I really do feel like someone's name is like really important. Like, my name is important. And you're giving me a bad name, a bad rep. Rap sheet, right? So it's like prison, and I've got my name is attached to something that I've done in the past that may be illegal. Really could be doing like a Sagittarian energy. I don't know, it's just kind of come up in my mind. But it's like this rap sheet, right? Like, I've got a record. Okay. And on it is things that I've done bad. Mama, you've done bad. Right? And my name is what is giving me a bad reputation. Right? And it's because of something that I may have done illegally. And now I need to try and change. And you've got like a Scorpio energy. I need to change my information. I've got fucking no idea. I'm getting like really confused up in here. Fused? Like fuming. Angry. Like I'm really angry. Angry. Angus? I'm really angry because of like pawning something, or like things being sold. Like, you sold my ring, you sold my, I don't know, because I'm hearing, I don't know what I'm actually seeing really. Something to do with money and assets, and whatever it is that I'm attached to is giving me a bad reputation. And I don't want to be attached to this anymore. But there's something that's keeping me here. Well, that's going to be children. Well, they're never the cause of a bad romance, right? Virgo, what on earth is going on with you, bruv? It's like someone's acting up and like, what is going on with you? I don't know what is going on with you. Bad reputation, rap sheet. Hold on a minute, Virgo, I'm going to sneeze. Sneeze bee. It's like either drugs or like my rep, my union rep, or my union with someone. Like, you united with someone, or United Kingdom. But like, I united with someone, and it turned bad. So someone went back and did the same thing, and they've got the same result. No change, no money, abandoned everything. I've got no money, I've got nothing. What did I get out of this? Nothing. Well, what you should get out of it is self-love if you leave on your own accord. That's the way that you break the karmic cord and pattern, is doing it for yourself, not looking for justice. Everybody that looks for justice because they think that they've been done wrong, you're looking for a reason to keep it going. You're keeping the energy alive by dopamine, everything that's in the brain, because you're not detoxing from anything. You're keeping the energy in the darkness alive, okay, by searching. Virgos can do this quite a lot because you're a 9, right? Looking for that one reason, right? Just that one reason, but I never seem to be able to find reason. Okay, I can't never seem to find an answer. And I'm still looking and I'm still searching for the answer to why. But that means you need validation. If you're not if you're needing validation, then you haven't found self-love. Because it's only a man that doesn't need an answer and is never really looking for one that can live in peace and freedom. Because I'm not looking for anything. So the more you search, the more you're going to be stuck. Right? You've got like a life path 3 or Pisces energy here as well. Now, like I'm stuck with you for life. Some of you are actually in a marriage and you just give up on the marriage, but you're like, well, I'm stuck here for life because I've got kids, right? Someone's in prison, like got a life sentence maybe, or it feels like a life sentence. But some of you are just like sitting in a marriage that you don't like, you don't agree with, doesn't get on with you, but you can't leave. You can't. Like, and I think that's probably because, like, I don't know, well, things that are standing in your way that are karmic. And that is not people. That's house, home, mortgage, children. If you have children, children are extremely karmic. Why? Because the things in life that you need purpose is money. And every time you look for money, okay, you repeat energies because that's what you're searching for. You're looking for validation. So, like, everybody searches for money because they have so many things that are karmic. Children are extremely karmic energies because they take a lot of looking after and a lot of purpose. My purpose is my children. That's what I do it for. You know, I stay here for my children with a karmic energy. I go to work every single day because I need to pay my bills, house, home, mortgage, rent, children's this, clothes, blah, blah, blah. I need to pay all of these things that are karmic because they're a purpose, right? So it's not freedom. I am not free, never free, right? Because I need all these things, right? Tangible things are karmic energies because they need paying for. So children, I believe, is what is keeping you here. And I believe that, what? I think that some of you think are like you're in a marriage or you're in a commitment, but you're thinking that it's because of his ex-wife or his children that he had before, they're to blame for him keep going back to her. And I think you're caught in that energy of like blaming it or trying to find an answer because it's someone else's fault. It can't be the fact that they don't love me. It can't be the fact that they don't want me. It has to be someone else that's causing this, right? Which is never is because you're not found self-love, right? So the pattern continues, right? Because I haven't found a reason yet to leave. You've not given me one, right? So I'm just going to wait until I find out, right? That gives me a reason to leave, right? So, which a lot of people do. I need you to dump me, right? I need to find out that you're cheating. I need to find out that, I mean, if someone's already told someone they don't love them, they mean it. It's only a trick that sends you back, right, or keeps you stuck. Because somebody that teaches abandonment cannot learn from the person that also abandons them. You just learn the same thing over and over again. And that's all you seem to be doing. I can't leave because you haven't told me to yet, master. Right? It's like I'm always waiting for my partner to dump me or tell me to get out or leave me. And or I'm waiting for them to get out of prison, okay, or I'm waiting for them to get out of a marriage or a commitment, or I'm waiting for them to stop communicating and wanting their ex. It's fucking mental. Mental health. Mental health. Possible ADD, okay, or ADHD. Bipolar, schizophrenia, paranoia. Because you're a 9. Okay, because you're a 9 Virgo, right? Yeah. I don't know, I got a very bad vibe before I started doing your reading, right? I tried to come up with something and I couldn't really make sense of what they were saying. Because it wasn't going anywhere. Like it was the way that I was about to read for you was taking too long to get to an answer. Right. And I was like, oh, you know what? I can't be bothered. Right. It's like this message. It's like, can I really be bothered to keep going through this? I'm exhausted just to keep doing it. Right. Like, do I have to really go through all of this again, Jen? Okay, or with an engine, like Slow Path 7 or Cancer. Do I really have to keep going through this time and time and time again? Time you kangaroo down. I'm from Australia. But like, do I have to keep going? No, you don't have to keep going through it. No. You can leave whenever you want. An 8, Leo or an Aquarian. The choice is yours. Come on down. Scylla or Black? Back to Black. Rehab. Addictions, drug addictions or rehab. Gambling, money. Okay, no, it's all there. It's like a bad rep. Like drug addiction, fucking like gambling. And you're giving me a bad name. Just hanging around. Life Path 3, Pisces. Just being around you gives me a bad name. What I can't get that. It's like John Bon Jovi or John or Bono, U2. Right? But you give love a bad name. You broke my heart and you played your games. Which is like 5. Life Path 5, Sagittarius man. Sorry guys, but my readings a lot, right, at the moment are gonna show you, like if you I mean, thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of the messages and everything that you do, Virgo. It's great. I love it, right? I do a YouTube channel. You're looking for a message. But if you guys are not actually changing your circumstances, right, your readings are pretty much going to be the same from now on until you do something different, right? Like you'll notice that a lot of my readings so far have been about this divorce, this separation. What I've learned through my recent cycle is abandonment, right? Triggers and abandonment and all the teachings. It's 3 teaching videos that I've done, right? All about the source of abandonment, right? You can't teach anyone anything other than abandonment, right? Because neither people know what love is. So they haven't experienced it. It's like Gemini energy. I don't know what love is, right? I've never experienced it. So how am I supposed to know? Because I haven't left. We're still there, still doing the same thing. So you're just getting the same results. But whatever your purpose is, Virgo, I'm still looking for it. Right? 10:10. Wow, there's 10:10 on the clock. Sorry, I've actually been keeping a record of the numbers that I'm picking up just lately. 10:10. So you got 2, right? So Libra energy. So for your relationship years, it's year one, right, of your personal year. You will more than likely come in contact with someone, but it won't be an extremely strong connection, right? Year 2, personal year 2, a big, strong energy comes into your life. Big, strong energy. 3 is union type energy, right? Year 3. 4, 5, 6 is relationship, where you go into a relationship. If you go past that and it's a karmic energy, you've ruined it. You won't get a different result, no matter how much time you spend. How much time you spend, keep doing it, that means that you're looking for validation still. So whether you're a physical or metaphysical energy, you're still looking for an answer, which means that you haven't learned because you haven't taken on self-love, right? I'm a free man that doesn't look for validation, proof of anything. I don't need proof. What do I need proof for? Okay. Because you keep the energy alive yourselves by looking, right? Cross-watching and looking for an answer, and are they cheating? Are they lying? Are they going to leave me? Are they not going to leave me? Are they going to do it again? So it's like paranoia, worry, making it worse, right? So year twos, you will only ever come across someone. You cross a path on a two. Just happen to cross someone in a year two to build up a huge connection. The rest of that is dopamine and everything that runs through the body that's a pure drug. So love is a drug, and it's the most addictive energy there ever is of what the body can create itself. So to detox, out of sight, out of body, out of mind, right? Because you have to flush out the system. You have to clean your system, right? You have to get clean from a drug, from love, right? So if you're with someone that doesn't love you, you're just you're addicted to finding out. You're addicted to like trying to validate justice. I need justice, right? So the longer that you keep looking for justice, the longer it will take, because you're looking for an answer that you might not ever get, because there'll just be another one. There'll be another reason, right, for me to keep searching and looking, right? Now, you could be looking for a medical health thing. You could be looking for anything, but the looking glass. I don't know, man. I keep picking up that someone keeps looking into an empty bottle, drinking a lot, just looking at an empty bottle. Well, 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. Hangman. But if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. What on earth is that coming from? I've got no idea. It's like the process of elimination. Eliminating things. Illuminating. Lumin. Illumination? Liverpool? Blackpool? Blackpool illuminations. Halloumi. What? Halloumi? That's food, right? Halloumi? I think some of you here, it's like a weight issue. Like someone's teaching you to not love yourself by food, right? By food, which means that women mainly, or men, but, you know, we'll take women as a bracket, right? Like, you obviously don't love me because of the way I look. So I'll change the way I look so you love me. That's bad, man. That's bad. You know, you don't look at me anymore the way you used to because, I don't know, I had children or I put on weight or whatever, right? So someone here is like falsely losing things. But that's the process of elimination of abandonment, because you give up your job, you give up your life, you give up your, you know, for children mainly, but like you may be connected to someone that will not give up their ex because of their children or something, right? But like someone here is suffering through like anorexia, or like I need to keep working on myself, but instead of self-love, they're working on themselves falsely by trying to change their appearance, right? It's like pride. It's like I'm better looking than you, or I need to improve how I look so people want me because of my look. That's not, that's vain, right? Or Zane, but that's vain, right? Like if you need someone to notice you, that's validation. I need to take loads of fucking photographs of myself so people notice how good looking I am. But that's surface level, man. That means that you will only ever see me because you're attracted to me, but you will never love me because of what's inside. because I'm so concentrated on how I look. Right? That's not what keeps a relationship together. That's like a one night stand, or a very quick, brief fucking shag, or a, that's that, and it was over quickly, because my sense of self was thinking, well, I'm better looking, so you must want me more than that person, and you're not appreciating everything that I've done to my body, right? Because you don't appreciate me inside. So it doesn't matter what I look like, right? And I think that someone here is suffering through trying to like make someone notice me by the way that I look, or it's just all surface level, meaning that's the only thing that you do notice, right? You don't notice things about me. You're not interested in what I do for, what are our common interests? What is it that you like about me? Well, you're fucking good looking, sweetheart. Let's have a look at your tits. And you're like, what? Is that it? Is that it? Like, is that like, I'm so sick to death of people just noticing how I look, where they don't spend enough time trying to get to know me, right? That's because you don't know yourself, because you need someone to get to know you. You don't know yourself well enough, right? So you're still looking for validation. I really do. I keep picking up a message for someone that continually tries to work on themselves, but they're working on the wrong energy. They're not working on their feelings. They're working on their look instead of themselves, right? Like, I must improve my look for someone else, right? Scorpio energy. I must look different. Oh, Mussolini? Really? Mussolini was a false prophet, was a dictator. Dictating, or Dick Turpin? Dick. What is going on, Virgo? Let me try to make sense of the nun. Can't make sense of the nun. Well, I mean, you won't if you follow her, because she's a twat flame reader. She's a fucking virgin on... Very weird person. Racist. She was racist. The nun. I don't know, man. Nowhere, man. Nowhere, man. I'm just nowhere. I'm everywhere and nowhere, baby. What am I, a spirit? That's where you're at. Driving across the country in your hippie hat. Hi-ho, Silver. Silver? Whatever happened to Silver anyway? It was a Leo. What happened to you, Silver? Hold on a minute. What happened to your silver? Like gold, silver. Like a ring? Has someone stolen your ring or something? Taken something that's valuable? Or Valerie? Or V? Anybody's got V in their name. But you took something from me that was valuable. Well, that's normally virginity. Right? Madonna. But you took my virginity. Well, that's a first love then. It's like my first time. Man, if this is your first time someone took your virginity, they're taking your life away. Right? Loyal to the wrong energy. Because you took this from me, what has that got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? Kate? Katie? Or Cat? You took my virginity. You took away the biggest part of me. My children? There's a crossed energy here of like ex's children, virginity, and like, it's like you took my womb, right? You took my womb. Bad blood. Somebody end up getting AIDS or something here. Like, you gave me like an STD or something like that, or started to itch or scratch or something, right? And you gave me, or did this person give you? Hell. They gave me a bad name. They gave me a bad name because I had a child with someone. They gave me a bad Michael. I don't know, man. Is there something here that is sexually wrong? Sexually wrong. Like someone did something very wrong to someone. Like, and it was involving sex or something like that. Like as a child or something that may have happened to me or something. Because the song of like, you took away the biggest part of me. You took me. You took my virginity. You took my, well, question mark? Mark? But you took my question mark. The thing that I'm trying to figure out of what it is that you took from me. I think someone else is blaming someone else here. I do. I think that what the message is trying to portray is like, I feel betrayed, right? He doesn't love me, but that's because of you, the reason why he doesn't love me. The reason I can't find out what has happened to me is because of someone else's fault that stands in the way of our connection. That's wrong. That's wrong. For a couple that are together, you're messed up, bruv. Like you've not found self-love because you're not leaving on your own accord, right? You're blaming a cycle of two people that are not supposed to be together, and you're supposed to have gone your own way. And instead of someone realizing that they're supposed to leave that person and be with someone else, that's why it keeps happening, because you're both supposed to be with someone else. You're supposed to let people go. That's non-control, right? I have to let it go. Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is, right, you might end up so addicted to them for not letting you go that you blame them that you won't let me go. But that's because you keep going back, right? No one forces you to stay. There's an energy of like, you know, oh my God, your energy, you won't let me go. Their energy won't know. That's divine timing. There is no cord between people. There is no karmic, well, there's karmic energy between people, but all karma explains to you is just you do it to yourself. So you have to leave for yourself, for your sanity, for your own good, for your worth, for your self-worth, for your self-love. That's the only way you ever stop an energy. Because I believe a lot of you are dealing with like a Scorpio energy, right? Of like, I can't seem to drop this. I can't let go. They won't let go of me. They won't let me go. But that's, I mean, what, you held in fucking prison? Because the only thing that keeps people together is like a marriage and a document. But if that is not worth what it's worth on paper, it's a piece of paper. So then it has to be money and finances. And if it isn't none of those, it's not because a person keeps coming back and promising me all of this shit, because that's just bullshit, right? It's just bullshit. You know, you keep coming back. Why do they keep coming back? Because you keep allowing them to come back, or you keep going back to them. You keep going back to the start. It's just razor light, right? Because people haven't left on their own accord. Because I've had enough. Right? I don't love you anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I don't want to be with you. I fell out of love with you. So they're less likely to go back when people leave on their own accord, because then they start to get the lesson, right? They may go back once or twice, but at least the lesson starts to think, okay, this time I'm leaving you. Instead of you dumping me or kicking me out or making me feel bad about me, I'm leaving you, right? And I'm leaving for myself, not for anyone else. Just for me, that's it. I'm just leaving for me, right? When people start to get that, then they start to get the lesson. Finally, you're starting to wake up to the truth, right? The truth wasn't what you were trying to find out. The truth is the fact that you're the one that keeps it alive by keep searching and looking for an answer or not leaving yourself. That's why you won't find an answer, because there'll always be another one, a lie, right? Just to keep it alive. It's an addiction. Love is a drug. right? An answer is a drug, right? It keeps all the dopamine and all of the cortisol and everything mixing and flowing through your body. That's a feeling. It's those drugs that flow through your nervous system, right? So when you're reminded of something, that just triggers off a feeling, triggers off the cortisol, triggers off the adrenaline. The adrenaline is part of the fight or flight of amygdala, okay? And you stay in order to be proven that what I think is not real. So there's paranoia, there's like, I need to find out what I think is real to be real, but it actually isn't real. It's real to real. It's Piscean energy. Prove. Someone's chart is kicking right in because they're not compatible with the other person and they just don't want to be proven wrong. They need to keep doing it until they're proven right. I need to prove justice. I need to prove this. I need it to be proven to me. I need it to be shown to me. So I need to find out. Right? And they just keep doing it and 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 doing it. And they just come full circle and then continue to do the same thing over again. Right, I'm getting frustrated with people that keep doing this because you're not learning. So it's like I give up. Right, I give up. Anyway, so what we're going to do, Virgo, we're going to go over to the other side on the join button, and now I pretty much figured out what your pattern of behavior is. I'm now going to alter the card reading because I know what you're looking for. If this is the answer that you're looking for, I'm now going to use the tarot for a tool to find out the answer that you may be looking for. Okay, so if you want to join, it's only $4 a month. You can find that link below. You might have to open the arrow a few times if the join button isn't right next to the like button. If it isn't there, then you need to open the arrow and go into the description and find everything that it says below with all of my info on it. And there you'll see a link to where it says join. Okay, if you can't, there's an app. There's all sorts of stuff that you can find below. Everything to my social medias and all that sort of stuff. For personal readings, that sort of thing is all there. Okay, so please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe because I want to try and get this into the recommended, right, where it actually starts recommending it to new people, okay, that might need some help in order to get out. So help me to help you. And by that, it means that you have to interact with the channel. You have to like the reading and then maybe leave a comment. But if you like it, YouTube will start to think, okay, people like this, so let's start seeing if someone else might like it. If you're not pressing that like button, the chances of this video reaching other people is very unlikely because YouTube will just think, well, you keep watching it, but you're not actually liking the readings. You're not liking the messages, right? So please make sure if you do continue to watch that you're liking every video so it has a chance to get to other people to get their messages, okay? Because you never know. This could save someone's life, okay? Could help them get out of something. That's my job, okay? So there you go. Thanks very much. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the join button.